Hello everyone, my name is Hannah Murr and today I'm doing a presentation on my favorite technological gadget. My favorite tech gadget is the Nintendo 3DS XL. In terms of aesthetics, the Nintendo 3DS XL has a width of 15.6 centimeters, a height of 9.3 centimeters, and a depth of 2.2 centimeters. It also weighs 336 grams. And like most Nintendo handheld devices, it has a clamshell design and is available in a variety of colors. Those available in Europe include black, blue, red, silver, white, and Pikachu yellow. Now, there are also limited edition styles that come out with certain titles on launch, for example Pokemon X and Y and Fire Emblem Awakening. Nintendo 3DS XL runs on a 1 GHz dual-core ARM11 CPU chip, much like its predecessor the 3DS and its successor the Nintendo 2DS. All three of those mentioned all run on the Nintendo 3DS OS, the operating system developed by Nintendo purely for this console. In terms of power, it has a lithium-ion battery of 1,750 mAh. It also has 128 megabytes of fast cycle RAM and 6 megabytes of video RAM. Let's talk about the screens. The DS in 3DS XL stands for dual screen. The top screen is 4.88 inches and is an LCD autostereoscopic, this here meaning 3D, screen. It is also 800 by 240 wide quarter video graphic array resolution. The bottom screen is an LCD touchscreen of 4.8 inches and is 320 by 240 quarter video graphic array resolution. It also has a touchscreen type of resistive, so it won't be damaged. In terms of graphics, the 3DS XL has a Pika 2000 GPC and has approximately 15.3 million polys per second. For sound, it has stereo speakers and a built-in microphone for the user, which can be used in various different games. In terms of the gaming battery life, this varies on the games being played. If it's a 3DS game, which can use the 3D capabilities, the battery life will last between 3 and 6.5 hours. If it's an ordinary DS game that doesn't need the 3D, the battery life is generally longer, lasting 5 to 8 hours. For game inputs, all the buttons count. A, B, X and Y, the D-pad and the L or shoulder buttons all count as inputs, along with the start and select buttons, as well as a home button that brings the user back to the main menu of the OS. There's also the analog circuit pad, which is a new feature. The touchscreen, of course, is an input, as is the built-in microphone I mentioned before. There is also 2 cameras and a motion and gyro sensor. As for system inputs, there is of course the game card slot for the user to play their games. There's also a memory card slot for SD memory cards, a charging terminal and an AC adapter connection for the terminal. There's also a headphone connection terminal for stereo output, a volume slider, a 3D depth divider for the variables of the 3D, and a wireless communication switch which allows the device to connect to the internet. There are 3 cameras in the 3DS XL, 1 inner and 2 outer. The inner camera uses quarter video graphic array resolution, and the 2 outer cameras use wide quarter video graphic array resolution, which allows them to take images in 3D. Each camera has 640 by 480 resolution and a single focus lens. There is also a CMOS capture element and an active pixel count of approximately 300,000 pixels. In terms of storage, a 4 GB SD memory card is included with the 3DS XL, as well as 1 GB of flash memory. The game process is saved on the individual game cartridges. In terms of connectivity, there is 2.4 GHz of Wi-Fi, but the 3DS XL only stores up to 3 LAN access points. And if a fourth if a fourth point is required, one of the previous three has to be deleted. There's also local infrared between devices. In terms of online features, there is the Nintendo Network and the Miiverse social site, right, where users can talk about the games that they are playing. And there's also the Nintendo eShop, where users can buy and download games and demos, as well as an internet browser. Here are the references to all the sites I got this information from. Thank you very much for listening.